Yoda Master here, what's happening? I'm not hiking right now, but I'm preparing a pork butt that I'm going to smoke tomorrow. It's one of my other hobbies that I enjoy doing. But I quit eating meat, so it's kind of jonesing just to cook something. I'll probably have just a little bit, but I'll cook it for the wife and daughter or whatever. So anyhow, I have here oh, it's about a 3-pound pork butt. So I've already washed it and dried it. Just a big old clod of meat here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna marinate that bad boy up with some apple. Oh, I gotta wash my hands here real quick. Been touching the meat. See, this is gonna be difficult to do. All right. So anyhow, I got here. So I used to have a great collection of different rubs, but I'm just going to use some apple rub here. This is some Grill Mates, little apple rub. And I also got some cowboy rub here, so we'll throw a little of that on. What else we got? Probably hit it with some Lawry's. You can never go wrong with Lawry's. This stuff is the bomb. Seasoning salt goes good with everything. And then also we have some olive oil here, so I'll show you what that's for. And then I'll probably just throw a little seasoning pepper on it too. Alright, I'm back. I got my tripod set up. So anyhow, I'm going to show you how to marinate this puppy up. The first thing I do, olive oil. Okay, this is kind of a little trick. I've, dried a lot of the water off it and stuff. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cover the meat in olive oil. And yeah, you got to get dirty with this. You got to rub it down. If you don't want, if you want, you could always use a pair of latex gloves to do this. But the key is one clean hand, one dirty hand. It's kind of tough to do, but actually I probably should have taken the lids off my stuff before I got started. So there's olive oil. So you do is you rub it down good with olive oil. Okay? And then we can just start with any one of these rubs here. So let's see. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Look at that. Get that lid off, one-handed. Clean hand, dirty hand. Alright. So we got here, this is apple rub. So I'm just going to give it a generous amount of this. Just kind of, oh yeah, get it all in all the nooks and crannies. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate this up and I'm going to let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow morning I'm going to fire up my big drum smoker, ugly drum smoker that I've built. I also build smokers. I love to weld, so I'm just a jack of all trades. Won't be needing this. This is the pop-up because we're going to cook this puppy to about 200 degrees. And it's going to take a good probably 10 hours to cook this thing. If you never smoked a pork butt, you're in for a treat. So now I'm going to put on this cowboy rub. Just more seasoning. Oh, that smells good. Get all that. Okay. Flip it over again. Okay. There we go. Cowboy rub. Clean hand, dirty hand. Okay, now we're going to hit it with some Lawry's. Give it a good. Some Lawry's. Oh, look at that. Isn't that looking beautiful? Man, looks a lot better than it did a minute ago. Flip that bad boy out, give it more on the side. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright. And then I'm going to hit it with seasoning pepper here. Give it some of that. I wish I had some brown sugar. I'm all out of brown sugar. Brown sugar is awesome to put on your meat there. Okay, so that's about it for now. So I've got it all rubbed down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this thing in Put it in the Tupperware, like that. And then I'm going to let it sit in the fridge overnight. Then I got to get up early tomorrow. I'll probably have to get up about 5, and I'm going to have to get my smoker going. Because it's going to take about all day to cook this puppy, believe it or not. So, you know, if you don't like getting dirty, you might want to just get a glove. Anyhow, dirty hand, clean hand. Morning. Okay, I'm going to start my smoker. It's kind of cold Sunday morning. It's like 50 degrees. So you got to kind of get things started. I was going to start at 6, but it's like 7 o'clock, so I had to sleep and I was tired. So anyhow, let me show you what I got going on here. Alright, this is my ugly drum smoker that I built. They're pretty popular. Everybody builds them. So it's just a 55-gallon drum, and I got a lid here with some holes drilled in it. Vents. Temperature gauge right there, not coming in too well. And we got a ball valve there to adjust the air. And then we have a few more caps that can be taken off if you need to get more air in there and get it hotter. But what we're going to do is cook this thing at about 225 today, 250. Keep it low and slow. This is a charcoal basket I built here. So this is going to hold the charcoal. And that thing will hold about 20 pounds of charcoal. So that thing will burn for, I don't know, gosh, 15 hours if you needed it to. So what I'll do is fill that up. And I'll get some more in there. And for wood, I don't have much laying around here right now, so I'm going to use some hickory chips here. Found a little leftover. And then I got an oak pallet. You can use oak. I mean, hell, just grab a pallet, cut some chunks up, and we'll throw it in there, and then we'll use that to smoke it too. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this basket up. Man, that's probably about, I don't know, 16 pounds of charcoal right there. Alright, this is how you light your charcoal. This is just a weed burner, propane tank right there. And the idea is here is just to get these coals going. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a nice cherry going here in the middle. And then once those coals get going, they'll light the other coals. And this thing will just cook real slow. And then put the pork butt in here and a little bit, and things moving along here. So check back again with you. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, it's time to get this party going. Let's see, what are we at? Almost at 300. Yeah, about 250. That's perfect. So, pull the lid off. Coals are nice and cherry down in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some of these chunks of oak and just kind of lay them in there like that. And the whole idea is just for them to smolder. You don't really want them to like burn, you know, just kind of. The coals will light them, they'll start smoldering. And you only want to smoke for about the first hour anyhow. Or 1 to 2 hours after that. Then you're just going to ruin your meat with too much smoke. Alright, get the grill on. Alright, got the guest of honor here, look at that. It's been sitting all night. It's all nice and marinated. I'm just going to throw this puppy on there. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Might have to go back to eating meat one day. I don't think it'll kill me. So there we go. It's all set up. Oh, you can see the smoke now. See that? That oak is starting to smoke. Alright, so we'll get the lid on here, and oh, the most important thing I forgot was the meat thermometer. I didn't drill a hole in this thing for it, so I'm going to have to shut off the camera to put it in. But anyhow, this is very important because this keeps track of your cooking temperature. So we want to cook this thing to about 200, and then we'll have what's known as pulled pork, and it will just pull apart, and you can make some sandwiches out of it or some carnitas. So look at that oat go. It's really starting to smoke now. Alright, well I gotta get this thing set up and we'll check back a little bit. Alright, look at that action. Okay, so I got the thermometer in there now. So right now the meat's at 41 degrees. So what I might do is at 165, I might pull it off and wrap it in foil. Or I might just let this go to 200 on the grill. But you can see it's really starting to put out some smoke now. So the thing is, I just have to kind of come out and just kind of check the temperature. I don't want it to get so hot that it starts burning the meat. So we're at like 150 right now, so it'll come back up. And then I'll adjust the dampers to kind of fine tune it. And that's about it. And you just kind of leave that thing alone. You know, if you're looking, you ain't cooking. So you want to keep the lid on it. And I'll probably pull the lid here in an hour and throw some more wood in there. Or if I need it. If it's still smoking, then we'll just leave it alone. Alright, hear that sound? That's the sound of finished pork butt. What do we got? 200 degrees. Alright. So I got my lovely assistant here today, Kayla, that's going to help me get this thing off the grill. What do we got? We got our, these are called bear claws. Rawr, rawr, rawr. This is what you use to take the pork butt off the grill.
Nice side effect.
What's that?
Nice side effect.
Nice sound effects?
Of a bear.
You like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take this thermometer out. Ouch. Okay. I'm still recording.
I know.
Alright, so let's see. Ooh. Oota. Whoa, yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Man. Looks like a meteorite, don't it?
Yeah.
Alright, that's been cooking for quite a while now. Ooh, look at that. See that? Oh, look at that. See that? That is just going to pull apart. Oh, yeah. Okay, so anyhow, let's get the action here. Ready? So use the bear claws. Oh, I hope it doesn't fall apart. Man, it is. Get that baby up. Oh, boy. Whew, that is going to pull apart. I don't know. Trying to get it off without losing it.
No, not
there
that part, but I meant.
Alright, let's trade.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh boy, look at that. That's the whole idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred that up real good. And then we're going to make some sandwiches with it later. And you want to get the fat pieces of fat out of there. You know, you don't need to eat that.
No.
So it takes a little while to kind of separate it all up. And we'll be having some pulled pork sandwiches tonight.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's my little deal there. You saw the whole smoking deal. So anyhow, it's been fun.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.